I know y'all probably thinking this dude here. I know y'all probably thinking this dude here said he was gone. This dude here said he was falling back from the public eye. Right? You would be correct. You would be correct. Um, I have fallen back from the public eye, but I had something I want to share with the public that I feel is very, very important. And I've been trying to decide what I want to do moving forward. You know, I've decided, hey, I'm no longer going to be doing um, daily live streams, breaking down price action, breaking down my understanding of ICT concepts, sharing my trading journey. I'm no longer going to be doing that. That has run its course, right? That has run its course for Tim's Tidbits. Um, Now I'm back on here today because I want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart and something that anybody, first and foremost, I'm the type of person that I love helping, right? I feel like my purpose, my gift in life given to me, you know what I'm saying, by my Lord and Savior is helping people. I believe that that's my true gift, right? So, in order for me, I'm just trying to figure out a way that I can help as many people as possible and keep my sanity at the same time, right? And so, as I was watching this Netflix show yesterday, I said, hey, I think I just want to start sharing videos, real deal videos, like stuff that people really need to be successful in the game of trading, right? This thing we call trading. I don't want to share like ICT concepts no more. I've done that, right? ICT concepts alone is not going to make you a successful trader. I've never been the one to share the videos of, hey, this is how much money I made. I've never been one to share that because looking at how much money somebody else made will never make you a successful trader, right? Like my uncle used to say, what you put in your mouth, don't put no in my toilet, right? All right, same thing. So what money I make ain't gonna put no food on your table. Seeing other people success will not make you successful. You know how many people sit on their couch and watch football games and basketball games and volleyball games and race car events and they never go on to be football players or volleyball players or race car drivers, right? If watching other people succeed at it was going to do something for you, man, man, how beautiful would that be, right? So I've never been that person to share those videos. Um, Again, I would no longer share the how I do it videos as far as breaking down the ICT concepts. And then, so today, I want to talk about something that people don't want to accept. All right, let me share my screen here. And if you want to see my screen, all right, you can go to YouTube if you want to see my screen. If there's anyone still in the Discord, y'all can see my screen. So, and if you're in the Discord and you want to unmute and share something or ask something, feel free to do so. I don't mind. I want to talk about the mental game of trading. All right. The mental game of trading. Tim, what do you mean the mental game of trading? All right. The mental game of trading, right, has everything to do with everything in your entire life. Right? Tim, where's this coming from? This is coming from uh at this moment, it's coming from a personal place for me because I recently, and what I mean by recently, mean yesterday, I had to decide to um cut ties with someone because I'm a firm believer in, you know, accepting people for who they are. Right. I'm a firm believer in accepting people for who they are. Right. And but my cutoff game is really strong. And it's, I have no ill will toward this person. I still, what I'm saying? I still care for them. You know what I'm saying? I still care for them as a younger brother. I still care for their family. But um, when people show you who they are, no matter what they say, believe what they show you. And all of that plays into the mental game of trading, right? Because as a trader, right, as a trader, if your personal life, if your personal friendships, if anything is not conducive of a peaceful existence, right, it can affect your trading, right? When it comes to trading and investing, you need to have a clear mind. You need to have a clear mind, right? And if no one has told you, right, you need to be all about protecting your peace, right? In the absence of peace, there shall be chaos. First Timothy, verse 1. that ain't the real First Timothy in the Bible. Now that's First Timothy, verse 1. In the absence of peace, there shall be chaos. Right. So if anything in your life, right, if there's anything in your life that's robbing you of your peace, cut it off. And it don't have to be in a malicious way, right? Excuse me. It don't have to be in a malicious way. Often when you hear people say, oh, I cut them off, or I'm not dealing with them no more, or I had to get from around that, it's like it's stemming from a negative reasoning, right? But I want us to get into the mind frame of separating ourselves from stuff for positive reasons, right? It all go back to, y'all bear with me now, because y'all know I speak extemporaneously, and I just got a text from a friend that contains some information that's kind of bothering me right now. So I'm trying to find my words of what I want to talk about, and I do it off the cuff. So y'all just bear with me while I stumble through this. But I want us to get into the habit of positive self-talk, right? Because positive self-talk It all goes back to, matter of fact, let me leave this up like this so we can stay focused on what we're talking about, right? Positive self-talk all leads back to the mental game of trading, right? Like I've said this before in the past. That's why so many people have like they listen to like these morning affirmations or these daily affirmations, or they recite these affirmations, because it's like that positive self-talk help you move toward positive things, right? Negative self-talk tends to hold us back. You're right. And a lot of times we self-sabotage without even realizing it, because we may be afraid of the success that we may get, or we may be afraid of failing. So we will sabotage our journey before we even get started. We'll pour sugar in the gas tank of the car before we even start it up. So, and once we start it up, we can't even drive far because we self-sabotage before we even started our journey for whatever reason, right? But cutting off people, cutting off things, I want us to look at it from a positive light, where instead of saying, I got to get from around them because all these bad things, right? I want us to start saying, this is where my journey is going, and their journey is going that way. So we have to part ways. You see what I'm saying? It's like, instead of focusing on the bad, instead of focusing on the bad, it may be a bad reason why you want to cut them off. But instead of focusing on the bad, you know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, she too messy, he too petty, I can't be around them. Let's start saying, my journey is taking me in this way and they're going in that way. So we're going to have to part ways. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to part ways. Like, focus on the good reasons why you leaving. I'm leaving this situation because I got something to accomplish for me and my family, right? That way you're not even letting that negativity in your mind of why you really stop fooling with this person, or you really stop going around whatever you're cutting off, right? You focusing on you focusing on something positive, right? We let us implement positive self-talk in everything that we do. Everything that we do, right? If you if you want to if your job won't allow you to trade during New York morning session or the New York afternoon session, right? And you decide, okay, I want to trade the London, or I want to trade the A, whatever. I want to trade the London, right? Instead of saying, man, my job, I can't trade during the day cause my job holding me up, right? Hey, when I get off work, I'm gonna take me a nap so that I can get up and trade the London session. And then after I trade the London session for an hour, I'm gonna go to sleep again so I can get up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? Focus, just you talk about the same thing, but let's just say it in a more pot, because the mental game of trading, like the way you look at it it will have an effect on your trading. If you're looking at it in a negative way, it's going to affect your trading negatively, right? Everything. And that's something that people don't understand. People think trading is all about what's the best pattern to trade, what's the best strategy to trade, should I use EMAs, what time frame you trade off of, what you do to what. That ain't got nothing to do with it right here. This right here is the most important part of trading. Your mindset. Your mindset. If you're worrying about your spouse, if you're worrying about your kids, if you're worrying about your job, if you're worrying about your friends, if you got anything that's bothering you, it's going to affect your trading. Right? The mental game of trading is not just, am I disciplined enough to only take my setups when I see it. It's not, am I disciplined enough to trust my research that this trade has a 80% chance of panning out for me. It's not just, am I afraid of getting stopped out, right? The mental game of trading goes well beyond sitting in front of them charts and pushing those buttons to get in and out of positions, right? Everything in your life affects your trading. Everything in your life affects your trading, whether it be good, whether it be bad, it affects your trading, right? So I just want to share that, man, because like I say, right now, today, it's this conversation today is stemming from a personal experience. And as I was talking to my wife about the experience, she was like, are you okay? I said, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool as a fan. I'm cool as a fan. I don't have an issue. I'm not upset. I'm not even upset at that person. You know what I'm saying? But I'm all about protecting my peace. And I tell y'all this all the time. I'll be like, I'm about protecting my peace. And I mean that. I'm about protecting my peace. If it's taken away from my peace of mind, it's taken away from my family. So I don't need it around me. Right? And I'm 50 years old. I don't need any more friends. My life won't end if I don't have any more friends. Their life won't end if I'm not their friend. Right? And if me, Tim Rogers, if I'm toxic to you, cut me off. No hard feelings. Cut me off. Because at the end of the day, right, if you are not Calandra, Jada, Amaya, Timothy, Christopher, you really don't have to deal with me at all. You choose to come to my YouTube channel. You choose to hang out in the Discord that I'm in. You choose. You don't have to be around me. So if I'm toxic for you, cut me off, because that will affect your trading. It will affect your trading. I think that's all I got, man. I think that's all I got. I think that's all I want to share. So with that, y'all enjoy y'all day. If you are a day trader, please trade safe. If you're not a day trader, okay. I think that's it. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. If you again, if you're in the Discord and you got anything, I'll hang out for a minute or two. If you got anything you want to ask or say or input, then if not, I'll call it. But for the YouTube video, appreciate y'all, man. To the next one, to the next time I decide to share something on YouTube, y'all be safe, man. Gone.